What's going on, everybody? I don't know where I'm going to upload this, but hi. Hey, hope you're all well. Merry meet and blessings. And to all of us, no shit. Like, no kidding. I love y'all. For the haters, keep it moving. Could care less. It's Friday night. I'm relaxing. This is day 5 of getting over the flu, and yes, I'm smoking. I know. Anyway, whatever. But yeah. Over the last few days, I've been going over the different types of content that I've been wanting to create, how I create them, and on which platforms I upload. Also on which platforms I may blog, not just vlog. I kind of want to step up my game on how I do production, not just post-production, even though post-production is the shiz bomb. I totally want to get into production value, and not necessarily on a cinema level, you know what I'm saying? But most definitely produce something really fucking awesome on a regular. I'm not trying to, be one of those that tops myself every time, because that's unrealistic. What is realistic is, practice, of course, but even beyond practice, even when I get beyond that point, I'd rather keep it consistent than to top myself off, every time. By the way, that doesn't sound right. Yo, that is even physically possible. Let me chill though. I hope you're all doing good. I'm here just relaxing, but all I could think about is what I'm planning. Some good news is that I heard back from a remote job that I applied for, doing customer service. And I figured, let me just get into it from the beginning. 'Cause it had been 2 years since I worked, consistently worked. Yes, I worked, but not consistently. And that's why I'm studying to gain certifications in creative and IT fields, both. I don't know why I have my data on right now, because I'm getting all these notifications, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. Yeah, it's not just to find gainful employment. It's also, to get back into being self-employed, as well as potentially, and well, no, fuck potentially, I'm going to do it. Open up a new business. Because of the pandemic, I had to close my first one, which y'all already know about. I vlogged about it, I don't know how many times, but it's alright. Okay, having my tea, relaxing. Ugh, telling you, I'm so tired. I'm exhausted, I swear. I don't get the flu every single year anymore like I used to, but when I do, oh my god, it's the worst freaking thing ever. It's I'm hit by 10 Mack trucks. Heck yeah, I used to work out in traffic and crowd control, and I used to stop Mack trucks, okay? I'm dang, y'all are just coming back as bad karma, ain't you? Bitch! Stop! Now y'all are just coming in boom, 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 boom. Thanks. Appreciate that. Hey, Mom, how you doing? All right, that was a good notification. I'll get back to her as soon as I can. Yeah, I don't get sick like that every year, but when I do, oh my goodness, watch out. It is crazy that way. So, I'm pretty much in recreation mode, I guess. Yeah, I could call it that, yeah. I'm in recreation mode, basically, as a creative. And even in IT, I'm just recreating myself, reinventing myself. Also in business and as an entrepreneur, which was, save the best for last, Jen, right? Because that was actually the first without thirst. How you doing? Like, really? Heck yeah, business and entrepreneurship was like the very first thing I got into. Then I got into everything else. It's like, that's life, man. I love it. It's beautiful. It did shape me, no kidding. I was going to say it shapes you, but it's like, I'm talking about me. I'm not trying to preach to you. It did shape me. I'm not even so much as trying to testify about my shit, because I don't need to. Not right now. I may later. But right now, I don't need to. I'm so glad that today I wore white because I ended up leaving my house and taking a walk and going to the park. And while I was at the park, I was creating content. And I was doing it off my phone. And that's not something that I normally do. I prefer to have a real camera, but it's all right. Pardon. I'm just doing with what I have at the moment. What I really do want to get, apart from a camera, is a really good tablet. I've been wanting to get one of those. Just so that I can... it's so funny because I'm thinking in terms of IT, like parallel computing. I want to parallel produce, between different devices, if that makes sense. And that should be pretty friggin' interesting. I mean, I already understand parallel post-production because I've worked with multiple softwares in order to do what I had to do and render something fucking awesome. So it's like, why not parallel everything? Really? Like, why not get into it? Like, get into it. I'm excited about that. Like, that is my shit. That's what wakes me up every day, still to this day. It does. I love it. It'll always be my passion. It'll always be everything to me. And I'm never going to stop doing it. Will I change how I do it? Maybe. Will I change where I do? Probably. But I'm not going to stop doing it. That will never change about me. And that is a beautiful thing. Because I'm tapping into my passion that makes me go to action. And I love it. And I'm just so happy that when I had left my house to go to the park to create content, that I was wearing white. Typically, I would wear black because it is good for protection, among other things. But white is really good as well because it also protects, it also reflects. And I like that. It's almost like that card in my Egyptian deck, Strength and Health Upright. What you see outside of you, you see inside of you. It is visible and it is your garment. You're telling people that when you wear white. It's almost like that card just pops up every time. It's like, I'm not here to tell you anything. I'm not here to preach. I'm not here to testify. What I'm here to do, though, is to show you exactly you. And that's it. It's not about me. It's about you. Obviously, people love to project their problems so much onto others. And it's like, well, that's a you problem. That was never about me. It was always about you. And I know this. What I do with my life, also not about you. Get over it. Like, you are not factored into my decisions. As am I not factored into your decisions, and that's good. We all have free will. Simply put. Okay? So when I wear white, it's like, it's doing all of that. That's a beautiful thing. It really is. I don't just consecrate and anoint items that I work with in spell work and ritual. I do that with my clothing items. I do it with me. I do it with everything. I do it with things that I carry in my pockets or my purse. I just do it. I do it on my home, everything. Because it is necessary. not just to protect myself, even though there is that, and that's always a need. It's also for other purposes, which I already mentioned, so I don't have to repeat it. I hate repeating myself. It's so annoying. Before turning the camera on, like half an hour ago, I'd taken half a dose of NyQuil because I noticed that, like, DayQuil, yeah, it is what it is, but like it doesn't work as good. So when I'm like still up and I still have to get things done, I take like a very, very small non-dosage of NyQuil so that it can help with my symptoms and so I could get things done and stay awake to get things done. Which it does work. It's pretty awesome. I like it. I like it just fine. I always have. Yeah, it's not that bad. Um, oh, my nose though. Oh my goodness. Oh no, I figured I'm just doing like an update video. You know, just having a conversation. I love you all. I think very soon I'm gonna go to bed and I love you. Blessed be. So mote it be. Ashe. God and Goddess are good. Goddess and God are good. I love you all.